Hello everybody, today, as promised, I will be reacting to the pilot, so let's get into that.
One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks.
So, is anyone else going to talk about Gordon, or should I? So basically, there's nothing really wrong with it except for the front. It just looks off when you compare it to like the regular Gordon. Did you see that transition? That was low-key clean.
Phew, remarked Thomas. What a funny smell.
That's interesting.
Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell.
Okay, wait. Their faces actually look so cool because I don't really remember a time in the classic series where Annie and Clairol's faces were changed. I mean, I'm sure I'm wrong though, but like this looks so cool.
Smell, said Annie. A funny, musty sort of smell, said Thomas. No one noticed it till you did, grunted Gordon. It must be yours. Annie, Clarabelle, do you know what I think it is? It's ditch water. Annie and Clarabelle could hardly believe their ears. That was funny, he chuckled.
I'm probably gonna mention it like several times throughout this video, but this is like a scene from the intro, and some of the other scenes, they are like scenes that were used in the either final version or in other episodes. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
He felt very pleased with himself. Thomas left the coaches at the station.
So this is a pilot image that has been going around for like forever, and it could be before I was born, but probably not. And wow.
And went off to a mine for some trucks. Long ago, miners digging for lead had made tunnels under the ground. Though strong enough to hold up trucks, their roofs could not bear the weight of engines. Silly old board, he thought.
Oh, hey there, Thomas.
He had to push the empty trucks into one siding and pull out full ones from another. Come on, wave the...
I can't tell if this was an actual figure that they used or, going back and editing it, but the figures look really good, especially for the year that this was made. And so does the quality. I know it was restored, but it looks really good.
The fireman, the driver leaned out of the cab to see where they were going. Now, said Thomas to himself.
That sounds like Toby's whistle from that one episode where he, got a steam whistle and then got his bell removed or something.
Hurrah, laughed Thomas, and he followed the trucks into the siding. Stupid old board, said Thomas. There's no danger, there's no danger. Look out, shouted his driver. Come back.
So I want to say a few things. First, this shot of Thomas looks great. Second of all, when he's falling, it's not him just falling directly in this time. He's falling to like the side and it's like slanting, which is kind of cool. It makes it more realistic. And the third thing is that like they even give us a shot of the track opening up or the dirt opening up below the track to show that it's weakening. It's so cool.
Fire and
Did he just say fire and smoke? What happened to cinder and ashes?
smoke, said Thomas. I'm sunk. And he was. Thomas could just see out of the hole, but he couldn't move. Oh dear, he said, I am a silly...
Okay, so this image is really cool because you can see Sir Topham Hatt and them using a paper cutout of Sir Topham Hatt walking up to Thomas. You can, kind of see the pole that they used, but it's not really noticeable unless you're looking at it. Also, you can just say that's his legs. Also, who really cares? And the second thing, or the third thing, I don't even remember, is that I forgot to mention there's no lamp irons on them unless there's a visible lamp there. So, that's pretty cool.
engine. And a very naughty one, too.
Let's go! Sorry, Sir Topham Hatt gets me excited.
I saw you, said the fat controller. Please get me out. I won't be naughty again.
I don't remember a time where they gave Thomas, eye tears, but I mean, I think I do, but I haven't watched the classic series in a while, so, you know, don't take it from me. But that's really cool.
Down a mine, is he? Ho, 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 laughed Gordon. What a jokey chortle, puffing to the rescue. Poof, poof, little Thomas, we'll have you out.
Okay, so not only is the shot of Gordon very creepy, but he has realistic lips.
A couple of puffs. Strong cables were fastened between the two engines. Are you ready? Heave, called the fat controller. But at last he was free. I'm
Again, the realistic lips.
sorry I was cheeky, said Thomas. That's all right, Thomas, you made me laugh. I'm in disgrace too, said Thomas. Why, so you are, Thomas. We're both in disgrace. Shall we form an alliance? And Ali...
So now they're bringing in the season 5 element of Percy, where he just doesn't know half of the bigger words. But I like the way that they do it here, because it doesn't feel forced and stupid. I mean, season 5 Percy, he's, you know, kind of made out to be stupid all the time. But I like how they do it here and have Gordon explaining it to him. That makes the episode just really much better.
Ali, what was it? Asked Thomas. An alliance, Thomas. United we stand, together we fall, said Gordon grandly. Right you are, said Thomas. Good, that's settled, mumbled Gordon. And buffer to buffer, the allies puffed home.
So I wasn't really going to say anything, but the end credit pictures are actually really nice, especially from the Railway series. And so's the audio.
Nice day for it, isn't it?